course, it's going to be popular. No one likes the banks, it seems, and they are seen as like Scrooge McDuck sitting on a vast pile of money. But it seems like this isn't a great idea either. If you want the economy to grow, presumably you want the finance sector to be, have big margins and able to operate well, not sort of hitting them even more.
And so if you're taxing a sector that produces a lot of economic activity, you're going to have a disproportionate impact on the entire economy. And in the long run, that worsens your position. And I think, I mentioned developing countries earlier. I think this is sometimes the sort of vicious cycle that they can end up in, which is everything's bad. And so they elect people who identify the villains, and they go after the villains, and that doesn't work. And so everything's worse. But that merely proves how nefarious and powerful the villains are. So you elect the next person. And that's how you get, Argentina, 100 years ago, first world country, very prosperous. These things that we take for granted are not set in stone. The foundations of a functioning modern economy are not fragile, but not immutable. And I think that we do need to be very careful about how far we go down this road.